Jackie Dragon, it is.
Here at the beach.
Yes, look at the brim. It's the brim, the brim.
Look at it, they're beautiful places.
Alright guys, so we've just been climbing this really cool mountain and it had these really cool rocky outcrops in it. I was thinking a really good place for Cunningham skinks and baby brown snakes. We come up here and we find this, right? Now these are two white skinks. This is the first one I caught and this is the second one. Now the second one here, it's a bit larger. It's got a more of a bronze colour down its back here and a bit less spots on the side. Now this is called a white skink. They're related to other Australian skinks. And they're not that common. They're very particular with their habitat. They like certain rainforesty areas, but they love rocky outcrops. They specialise in the rocks, and they're really good. This one was pretty easy to get, and so like all skinks, they can drop their tails if you hold them, but they don't readily drop it like some. They're insectivorous mainly, so they'll eat all the little flies, moths, butterflies, little spiders, whatever they can find around here. Sometimes they might pick on little scraps as well of little vegetation, but generally just insectivorous. Look, they've got a bit of orange on the belly there. And this is generally about as big as they get. This is a pretty large one. They might be tiny bigger, but this is a large one. I've never found one of these before because they are quite rare. And particularly with their habitat, this is the only place I've been where we've actually seen one. So I'm really excited to find them. Look, there's a fly in that one's mouth there. But they won't eat it when I'm holding them. So here's this one. This might even be a big female, so I'll put her back here. She was a bit slower too. I wouldn't be surprised if she's pregnant. Put her back. There you go, doll. Come on. See how when the large skinks are slow like that, often they're pregnant. So go. Back up into your hole. And then we'll take this one down here. Alright, now this one here put up a real big chase, right? We were chasing this guy for ages. We were going back and forth under rocks and through tunnels, sticking the snake hook up in there to push him out. It was taken ages, and we just found him. Right. So here we have the white skink, and that's it. That is the catch and release of the beautiful white skink. We might also be able to get a few more and get a catch on film. There seems to be a lot around here, a little colony, and often they live in colonies. Like, they don't hang out right next to each other, but in one rocky outcrop there'll be a whole lot of them. They'll make a breeding colony and they'll live around. So I'll just take him straight over here. Where we found him. Oh, and I'll release him here. Okay. And that's the catch and release of the white skink. Alright, here we've just found this little marsh frog here. Looks like a little striped marsh frog. This one's got quite nice dark patterning. He was inside this pit and I'd say he'd been in there for a few days probably. Got stuck in there. He's only a little one, he'll go bigger. So we'll just take him over here and release him. Could you just release him in the bush?
Yeah, I will. Yeah, somewhere in the stick there.
Oh, there's a hole too. Down in there. Yeah, here's your little striped marsh frog. There he goes.
Okay guys, click the link in the top left to subscribe to the channel. Click the link in the bottom left to see a video that I selected for you. See the top right to see the latest video, or the bottom right to see a video YouTube selected.